Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wilhelm Scream, and welcome back to another day in Destiny for some more Destiny 2 intel. And it is the weapons reset day, guys. If you don't know what the weapons reset is a day every Wednesday, 12 o'clock. I'm Eastern Standard Time, so you figure that out wherever you are. A lot of the vendors, these guys on all the planets and the tower, although not on Mercury for some reason, they get weapons and they reset. It's that simple. So I'm gonna show you what they are. They used to do this a lot in Destiny 1, and it was a cool thing to do every week. There would be a new set of weapons that you could go and try to farm for, and the rolls on them were really what made it really interesting. Now we kind of have these static rolls, but it's getting a little bit more interesting. At least they're coming and changing every week, so that's worth telling. So I'm going to start off with Sloan here, who's less than relevant in this game, it seems like. But she's got some cool, she's got a cool outfit, so we'll give her an applaud. And we'll just continue to come to her every week, especially because she has a weapon. And that's really what this is all about. She has the Dead Man Walking. It's a sidearm. I'm not crazy about sidearms. I'm going to give you my personal take on this. I'll show you what everything is, and hey, maybe this is for you, but it's not for me. We have these three sights: tactic, target, and short spec. We have extended mag, armor piercing rounds. Those aren't bad as a perk. I don't know how they are on a sidearm, and under pressure, improves stability and accuracy as the magazine gets lower. Armor piercing rounds cause extra damage to combatants, shields, and over-penetrate targets. I'm not sure how that works in PvP. It works pretty good in PvE. I've had it on a couple of scout rifles, and it's done pretty well. Extended magazine. There you go. These three sights. Slow on them so you can take a look. Alright, so this is going to be a little bit of a longer video, guys, just in case you were wondering. We're going to go to all the planets, if I can figure out what I'm doing here. So I might have a little bit of a spiel in between, just to see what they're all bringing today. So how are you doing? Everybody doing alright? Good. Good, I'm glad. Going to Toastland. Trostland. Toast or Trost. However you feel it should be pronounced. No, it's Trost. It's Trost. I just, I mispronounce things on purpose. Or do I? Probably not. At least not today. So yeah, if anybody remembers, and this used to be a lot easier a process. You didn't have to go to every planet. I actually think it used to be more fun when it was just kind of in one spot and you got a whole bunch of different stuff. It's a lot easier than having to run around for 10 minutes. We're gonna end it in the tower because that's where two guys are that. Oh, well, it's a good capper. It's a good capper. Well, let's go see what this guy has. What's his name again? Devon K. Oh yeah, the man with the mustache.
Now. Speak your mind.
Man with the beard. This week he is selling Call to Serve. This is a scout rifle, extended mag, appended mag, triple tap. Rapidly landing precision hits will return 1 round to the magazine from reserve. Used to be good on sniper rifles if you could get it in Destiny 1. I don't know how relevant it is now, but there you go. Appended mag, its weapon magazine is built for higher capacity. You know what these are. Model 8 red. Huh. Red dot. What does that look like? Oh yeah, I know what that one looks like. And the Mark 15 lens. I think I actually like the Mark 15. I can't remember if it's the. Which one is it? This is the scope that I really like is. Oh yeah, I like the Red Dot 2. I like that one. It's not what's on there. So, yeah.
See you soon.
All right, on to the next planet, right? Next place. Where are we going? IO.
Distracted. I do hope you understand.
Yes. We'll go take a look at what this guy has. I don't even remember what this guy's name is. Do you remember? Does anybody? Does anybody really care? You know, I've been seeing a lot online about just what needs to change in Destiny, and I'm going to take this opportunity because we got some minutes to kill here while we're going through this to talk about what I really think, you know, it's keeping me awake at night, guys. Not really. It's putting me to sleep at night. So I kind of use it as like just like a way to, you know, slip into the subconscious. But I think about what was great about Destiny 1. Because it wasn't like the most complicated. Where is this guy? Where is he? It wasn't the most complicated weapon system ever designed, or item system ever designed in any MMO. Maybe in a shooter, but you know, it was the first of its time.
The so-called hero of the Red War.
It was the first of its kind in a lot of ways.
Restorer of
the
light.
Blagant.
I have always believed that guardians squander the miracle of the
shotgun.
Resurrection.
Shotguns. So a heavy weapon. This is the first heavy weapon being sold this week. Shotguns seem to be pretty good. I get killed by them. I prefer a fusion rifle or a sniper rifle, actually. But I wouldn't suggest using a sniper rifle for anything unless you're just trying to be flashy in PvP. It brings me back, so I try to use it.
Much to do.
Fusion rifles definitely seem to be the best in PvP. In PvE, you know, rockets, and it seems like everything can be pretty good if you need to. Shotguns seem pretty good. Flared mag and snapshot sight, faster to aim down sights. This is a high impact shotgun, so that's a good archetype. We got steady rounds, and we got flared magwell, excuse me, optimized for faster reloading and better recoil. Field choker. Full choke, excuse me. Excuse me. I was thinking it was Destiny 1. Full choke, tightened barrel reduces projectile spread when aiming down the sight. That's cool. So that, right. So if you aim, I forget what they used to be called, something else, I believe. And rifle barrel, range, shotgun barrel increases range. I would definitely go for the range on this. Handling doesn't need to be that good, but that is a interesting perk. I wonder how. See, if you aim, your projectiles are basically gonna go in a tighter circle. So it might actually, this might actually be better. This might be worth a try. Give it a try. See which one you like more, or if you notice a really big difference. Anyway, on to the tower. To Shaxx and Zavala. But again, thinking about what was really so fun about the Destiny 2 item system. And I guess it was like the spontaneity of it. I don't know. I mean, the versatility of it was definitely a big draw. But there was something about it that just made you feel like you could always find something that somebody else didn't have. And like what I expected from this game was I expected a lot more of what like the Thorn quest was in Destiny 1. And for anybody who didn't play Destiny 1, I'm sorry, but you really missed out on some fun stuff. When it came to the Thorn quest, I thought that was just any of the exotic quest lines were good. But the Thorn quest had a really, I don't know, had a really fun arc to it. There was a lot of elements. You had to do some PvP stuff. You have to do some PvE stuff. I think you even had to do a Nightfall level event, so you had to wait for a little while. I can't remember if you had to see Xur. There was definitely one exotic quest line where you had to go see Xur. But I was expecting a lot more of that from this game. Like, I thought the idea of god tier weapons, like certain exotics that were just really, really good, but were really, really hard to get, like way harder to get than they used to be, was like where I thought this game should go. I don't know if I'm wrong in that, but I honestly feel like a weapon that it just takes, you know, maybe a month or 2 months. I mean, really make it hard. Shax, by the way.
You're alive, Guardian.
To get, but make it really good. Shax is selling a critical SAS fusion rifle. Was he selling this last week? Critical SAS? Maybe. Maybe he was. Fusion rifles are really good. This is a low impact fusion rifle. I like to go with the high impact ones. But particle repeater constrains recoil for every bolt, so you get a little bit more impact. That's good. And accelerated coil speeds up change, faster change time, decreases impact damage. Backup plan grants reduced charge time. So this is very fast. Yeah, I would go with probably this site. Well, no, I guess I would just leave it on the normal site. Any site that gives you the most range is probably the best for a fusion rifle. Range, or no site will give you impact. Anything that gives you the most range is probably the best. So it's critical SAS.
On your way, Guardian.
I'm not sure if that's the right way to go with like really god tier weapons in Destiny 2, but it seemed to be a really fun part of Destiny 1.
I am at your service.
And I was all for it. I didn't mind getting destroyed by something that I just didn't get yet, because it made me want to go get it. That's kind of what I always thought of as like the best part of this game. For Commander Zavala, we have the Showrunner, which is a submachine gun. We have dynamic sway reduction, tactical mag, appended mag, red dot 2. I like that sight. Excuse me. And we have the clean shot IS. So I think that's it, guys. I think that's all the weapons that are going to be changing up today. Pretty sure. I hope those are the ones for this week, because if they're not, oh man, I just rambled on for a long time for nothing. But if you enjoyed the rambling and this sort of more podcasty take on Destiny, because this is really what I like doing, just rambling. This is, you know, I just stream this stuff and then put it on YouTube. You guys can go and watch it. So I'll give you some information and we talk a little bit. But I want to ask questions to you guys. So if you think like the Destiny would be better served by a really kind of very hard, very grindy, but very rewarding like god tier weapon set, where something maybe that takes like literally multiple steps that are you have to visit Zur several times over a couple of weeks, something along those lines, with it you have to do things over a course of resets to even complete the quest, and then the things that you have to do are just really difficult, like maybe you have to complete so many nightfalls, or you have to get so many kills with this type of weapon, like the Thorn quest did all those things, but I thought they could have done it just more. So if you agree with me on that, tell me in the descriptions below this video on YouTube. Give it a like, share it around on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, of course, if you can. We are really close to 3,300 subscribers, guys. We're like 7 away. Can we get to 3,300 subscribers on this video? That'd be awesome. Be really cool. Maybe we can. If you've watched the video to this point, also leave the word I don't know, what's a good code word? Just type type Farfanugan. Yeah, I just saw that word. It was on a shirt that I have. If you've made it all the way to the end of this video, type Farfanugan in the chat. And of course, we'll see you in the next one, guys. If you ever feel like being part of one of these videos or part of the podcast, please come by, or DM me on Twitter and I'll let you be part of one. That's it. All right, later, everybody. Have a good one. Peace.